Yo, how to use debt to build wealth. Growing up, we're always taught that debt is bad. Stay away from debt, don't get debt, etc. But please keep in mind that those people, they're not wealthy. Also, a lot of them work a job for the rest of their life if that's what they want to do. And I understand that Dave Ramsey has an extremely popular message. And within that message is essentially stay out of debt. All debt is bad debt. There's no such thing as good debt. But in this video, man, I want to explain to you how you can actually leverage debt to build wealth and to build financial freedom and financial independence. It's not too many countries you can do that in. So I'm one of those people who I was never afraid of debt, right? I did stay away from car debt, but obtaining a house, being that it was always my dream to become a full-time real estate investor, I was never afraid of that debt. I just looked at it as a business expense, right? And with that particular business expense, man, this business expense can actually put you in a great situation. So the house behind me, if you're able to see that, man, when this renovation is done, I'll probably be all in about $210,000 or so, or 200,000, right? Let's say 200,000 for even numbers. My appraisal I got when I first started it was $475,000. So I have $275,000 in debt. I mean, $275,000 in equity in one house. Just one house, $275,000. Just think about that. What could $275,000 do for you? Comment below, like what would that do for you right now in your life, man? But I was able to do that by debt, guys. And the debt I'm talking about doesn't have to be traditional debt. The first debt I did, the owner offered me the house. I put $5,000 down. We owned and financed it. Then a few years later, I went into a bank. I refinanced that debt, okay? And then from refinancing that debt, what I did next was I actually rented it out for years. Then years later, after that, that's when I did the renovation, man. I probably had this house since about 2015, man. And the area has taken off and it's crazy over here, man. It's actually booming, man. But this is just one of the things that debt has done for me. And this is what debt can do to you, but you have to look at debt differently, man. Stop. I'm not telling you to go to a department store, open up a credit card and start buying clothes. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm not telling you to buy a whole bunch of cars to put on Toro. I have not promoted that. You have not heard me heard that out of my mouth, guys. I would like for you guys to buy some type of asset on a discount, whether it be stocks, whether it be real estate. Buy it on a discount. What I mean a discount, buy a $300,000 house for $180,000. Fix it up, right? Put $40,000 to fix it up. From putting $40,000, $50,000 to fix it up, then you hold it as a rental property or you sell it, right? And let's say you put $50,000 into it, right? You're at $230,000. It's worth $300. You have $70,000, right? And that $70,000, you can sell it, and after paying your realtor commissions and all that, you probably walk away with like between $50,000 and $60,000, man. And this is how wealth is built, right? Because you're getting that in one pop. So you're getting that in one pop, you can pay your household expenses, and what you can do is from paying your household expenses, you can now invest, you can reinvest, you can grow. The issue is people don't have money to grow. If you leverage your debt correct way, you can use that to grow. Meaning, okay, I paid $300,000, it's worth $450,000 now. Let me sell that debt, and then I got $150 in. Now let me acquire more debt. And there are all types of debt lenders. You have your hard money lenders. You have your private money lenders. You have your traditional bank money. I don't care where you get your money from. What I'm saying is use that debt to put yourself in a better situation. I see so many people, they're not scared to sign the dotted line for a car. Hell, they'll even sign for 72 months if the guy tell them, hey, this is a better deal and your payment will be cheaper. But is that really the best option for you? Dude, instead of buying a car, leverage your credit to buy a house and try to get a car $5,000, $6,000 in cash. Guys, you know, But when I'm seeing people, they're scared to buy the house, but they're not scared to finance the car, because that's what they were taught and that's what they were exposed to. So I'm just trying to expose you to something different. Use debt to build wealth. This is a true story. I know a guy who he bought a strip mall for $1.2 million. He had to put about $800,000 into it, right? The bank gave him all the money to do this, right? So he's in about $2 million. Today, that same strip is worth $5.2 million because he was not afraid of debt. So guys, in closing, use debt the correct way to build wealth, and it will outperform any job any day of the week. Your job, what you getting, 3% raises? Real estate over the past few years has been appreciated in most major cities way faster than the average and normal 3%. So it's just something to think about, right? So guys, listen, I'm signing off, man. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. Click on that video next to me, stay on the channel, comment. Yo, do you know somebody who's afraid of debt? Are you scared of debt? You know, are you pro debt? Let me know. Am I wrong? I'm Nasar, AKA the real estate guru. I'm not a guru, I'm a duru because I actually do this business. Peace.